Hi everyone, welcome to Skylight Tarot. I hope everyone is doing great. So the topic for today is, should you wait or should you move on in this connection, so that you guys can get some clarity about your situation. But please know that this is a general and collective reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. It is not necessary that all the messages might just resonate with you. So just trust your intuition, trust your gut feeling. I don't have to tell you anything. Your intuition will going to guide you. All right, whether this reading is for you or not. So please keep an open mind and use your discernment. Okay, so pile number 1, we have next full moon. Pile number 2, we have divine timings at play. And pile number 3, 6 months from now. It kind of looks like a pregnant sort of a thing. I'm going to take another card for this. Pile number 3. And we have at night. Okay. All right, so these are your choices. These are your options. Pile number 1 is next full moon. Pile number 2, divine timings at play. Pile number 3, at night. Now, just in case you don't feel connected to any of the cards, I am actually assigning zodiac signs for you. You can use your sun sign, your moon sign, your ascendant sign, your Venus rising, whatever works your case, whichever way that you feel more associated with. And just in case you don't know what to choose and how to choose your zodiac sign, simply go by your birthday. All right, so pile number 1, Taurus, Aquarius, Virgo, and Scorpio. Pile number 2, Sagittarius, Pisces, Leo, and Libra. Pile number 3, Cancer, Capricorn, Gemini, and Aries. Okay, so these are your options. That's your reading, and that's your pile selection. And I'll see you guys at your reading. Hey Balwan, to those of you who resonated with next full moon and your zodiac signs are Virgo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius, this is going to be a reading. We are checking, should you wait or should you move on in this connection? Should you wait or should you move on? Pile number 1. We have Ace of Pentacles. We have Four of Wands. We have the Good Luck Charm. We have the Empress. All right, and we have Three of Cups at the bottom. Let's just go with the clarifiers, but before that, really quickly, are your cards visible? Okay. Clarify Ace of Pentacles. We have the High Priestess. Clarify Four of Wands. We have Six of Swords. Clarify the Good Luck Charm. We have Six of Cups and clarify the Empress. We have Ace of Wands. And then we have Seven of Swords at the bottom. Okay. Plain and simple. You guys, plain and simple. It looks like that you should, okay, first of all, I don't want to build it up and create a mystery around it. Of course, I'm going to answer the question right away. So should you wait or should you move on? You should definitely wait. So this connection has a potential, and it's just not that I am asking you to wait. It's your higher self, it's your intuition is also telling you to wait for this connection, because this connection has a potential to grow into something amazing. We have Four of Wands here, which kind of represents the feeling of being at home, the feeling of being with someone that you feel really connected to from a soul level perspective. That is what is coming into picture, provided there are definitely some things that you guys are clearing off with the Six of Swords, there is some transition that has to happen. There is certain old beliefs, old systems, old habits, old attachment style that has to go away, right? And with next full moon here, what I feel here is that every full moon you guys are releasing some or the other toxic patterns, how you see this person, how you see this relationship. You're kind of getting a lot of, I would say, downloads or insights about what this connection overall is, right? With this, the good luck charm and Six of Cups, yes, this connection, whatever the situation is right now, the situation will going to turn in your favor. You guys will going to have a new beginning together, and it will be something beautiful. All you have to do is just wait for this connection and believe in the universe that this is something which is meant to be. This is something which is meant to be, okay? Because we do have Six of Cups here, and you already know that with the presence of High Priestess. You already know that your intuition is always telling you that this is something or this is someone special, pile number one. And there is a possibility, there is an unfinished business. Even if you guys are not talking, even if you guys are in separation, you guys will always have this thing at the back of your mind that there is an unfinished business, it is not over yet. Maybe you guys had a conflict in the past and you guys are not talking to this person ever again, and that person is also like, I'm not talking to pile number one ever again. But then deep down inside you guys know that this is not over. This is not over. I do feel there is a lot of, I would say, divine support is at play. We have Four of Wands and we have Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, and the Empress. And with Six of Cups is also a card of a soulmate card, someone who with whom you really feel, I would say, seen, seen, loved. You guys will going to have a new beginning, definitely. And from there itself, you guys will going to nurture this connection towards something that's just gonna make you guys glow together and grow together as well. You guys could be working on a project together, perhaps. This is doesn't necessarily have to be take it what fits, okay? But yeah, there is a lot of transition which is also happening on a spiritual level, because with the Six of Swords here, it's like you have to get on board for a new chapter in your life, and in order for you to do that, you have to leave out your old patterns, right? And that is something that is important here. How you just have to try and figure out. Now let me just take a guidance for you. Guidance for pile number one. The Tower and King of Pentacles. Now I'm going to tell you one thing and I'm going to ask you something, and just be honest with yourself, because that's when you know that this reading is for you. When you had met this person and what you are today, now you guys could have had a long history, or you guys are just maybe together for a few years, a few months, or whatever the case may be. Okay, I'm not getting into the timelines, but what I'm trying to tell you is that when you guys had met this person, your outlook about this person and this relationship then versus now, has it changed? Has it made you a better person? Has it made you more grounded, made you more stable, made you more united with yourself? If that's the case, then this reading is for you. If you are still feeling maybe stuck or something, and you don't know what to do and you resent them, and then this reading is not for you. I'm telling you very, very clearly. I mean, this is the kind of feeling which I'm getting, is that when both of you are having compassion towards each other, with Six of Cups, you do have love towards each other, you do want to build something together, but it's in a very freeing way, not in a very binding way. And your advice here is that pile number one, with the Tower and King of Pentacles, even though, I'm going to tell you one thing which I'm picking up. Just a second, let the message come through. Okay, so even though you guys are in separation, and when you guys reunite, of course you would want to nurture this relationship. And if something happens when you guys are not together again, this period of separation keeps coming in between you guys. You've been asked to ground yourself with the King of Pentacles energy. You've been asked to ground yourself in love. You've been asked to the trust your intuition. If your intuition is telling you, no, this is not finished, even when you are in separation for the nth number of time, then this is not finished, right? So you're basically asked to trust your intuition. You're basically asked to start healing from a so every next full moon is like one of your emotion will going to rise. What will going to rise, just try to figure out that feeling, and that feeling is something that you have to release. So if you're feeling a very emotional pull towards this person, that means you have certain emotional attachment. What is that feeling that you're experiencing during the full moon? So you just have to notice this. Why am I saying that? Because we do have high priestess here. So pile number one, it could be you, it could be a person, both of you are very much intuitively connected. So there is a high possibility that you guys might be knowing what to work on so that this relationship can work. Okay, so this is what I have for you, pile number one. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you in the next reading. Bye bye, take care. Okay, pile two. So those of you who resonated with divine timings at play and your zodiac signs are Leo, Libra, Sagittarius and Pisces, this is going to be your reading. Let's just find out. Should you wait or should you move on? Pile number two. All right, pile number two. Should you wait or should you move on? We have Three of Pentacles. We have Broom, which is the Death card. We have the Lovers. And we have the Cozy Witch. All right, and we have Queen of Wands at the bottom. So let's just get started with the clarifiers. Clarify Three of Pentacles. We have Ten of Wands. Clarify the Broom. We have Ace of Pentacles. Clarify the Lovers. Six of Swords. See, your reading is very much similar to pile number one. Clarify the Cozy Witch. Okay, you guys, there you go. This is the card for Devil, Death, Lovers. Wow. And then we have Tower at the bottom. Okay, so should you wait or should you move on? Pile number two. All right, guys. Now, when I talk about a general feeling, whether there is love in this relationship or not, yes, there is love in this relationship. But slowly and gradually, what is happening is because there are certain toxic patterns in this relationship that you have to take care of, which is kind of hampering you guys to move forward. I would not say that you should wait, and I would not say that you should move on. Now, listen to me very clearly. Why am I saying this? Is because what I see here is that there is a potential for something beautiful to happen between you guys. but there is also a need for you guys to let go of certain aspects of your life. What is kind of making you stop is your own attachments, your own negative beliefs, this toxic witches. Why am I mumbling? Toxic witches. With this toxic witches, this is the devil card, which represents stuckness, whether to move on, whether not to move on. So definitely you are stuck, right? And with the presence of Tower card here, you guys are in separation or you guys are not talking, and all of a sudden something has come to an end, right? Now we do have Lovers here and we have Six of Swords. So are you like transitioning from the good to bad or from bad to good? That is a kind of, I would say, introspection that is needed when you guys think about the future of this relationship. Now, why am I saying this is because if you want this relationship to work out, pile number two, there is a possibility that you have to let go of something in your life. Now, what do you have to let go? Clarify the Death card. Six of Pentacles. Knight of Swords. It could be more like you're giving in too much in this connection that you're losing a sense of self. Self in the sense, what are your dreams? What are your goals? What do you want to do? Are you making yourself too much available for this person? I feel you're kind of chasing them, pile number two. But there is a toxicity which is coming into picture here in this connection. Now, I'm not saying there is no potential. There is a potential. There are feelings from both the ends. We do have Lovers card here, right? But then we have Devil as well. Then we have Devil as well. It's like you guys cannot be together because of a lot of burden. What is this burden? What is this Ten of Wands? Eight of Wands. Temperance. Emotional burden. Impulsiveness. Passion. Clearly, there is a lot of passion in this relationship. And I would not say just passion. There is a lot of love as well. But one of you is running away, the other one is chasing. Clarify the toxic witches here. Ace of Cups. Nine of Cups. You guys are overgiving. You guys are overgiving in this connection. All right. Okay. You might have felt that bond. Even this person has felt that bond, right? But there is a high possibility that maybe you are overgiving into this connection and this person is just running away or trying to heal as well. We do have Six of Swords, which sort of represents, moving on, transitioning from the past baggage, trying to heal, trying to, stabilize their emotion. And while this person is doing that, you're kind of like you're chasing them, and which is making them a little bit anxious, and which is why they're kind of just running away. Right? They're displaying a very carefree sort of an attitude. While you, pile number two, you have a lot of love in your heart to give, and you are just giving without receiving anything in return, without even expecting anything in return. So we do have toxic witches, and it's like no one is able to move on. I'm not saying that a person wants to move on or you want to move on. It's just that working in this connection is something which is very I would not say impossible, but I would say difficult, definitely difficult working in this connection. So what you guys have to do is basically pile number two, simmer down. Simmer down your emotions. I know that this is the bond that you have not felt like ever before, but you just have to simmer down and give space for this person to also grow and process their own feelings. Because right now, what I feel here is that with the Fool and the Devil card here, this person is running away from the feelings because it's clarified by Ace of Cups. They don't want to acknowledge it, they don't want to give in to the connection as of now. So, if you ask me, should you wait or should you move on? You should just heal. You should just try to establish an equal give and take, first of all, right? And it's not also about equal give and take. It's like, what is making you anxious when it comes to this person? Having expectations from this person, then communicate that. Because I feel 10 of wands with 8 of wands also represents a card for communication, and temperance sort of represents there is a very controlled communication. You guys are very cautious around each other. You guys are kind of walking on the eggshells. Should I reveal this much information? Should I tell this person how do I feel? Will it gonna make them run away? Will it gonna let me in a position where I cannot be in control perhaps? So come out of all these negative mentalities, because what you guys are doing, there are feelings from both the sides, because the Lovers card here represents mutual feelings, but someone is just trying to transition and heal and understand what those connection is, what this connection is especially. And while this person is doing that, any amount of external push will just gonna make them run away. What is the advice for pile number 2? Five of Swords and King of Cups. Okay, your advice is here, pile number 2. First of all, I mean, Five of Swords and King of Cups. All right, compose yourself when it comes to this person and this relationship. Yes, there is a very strong passion. Yes, you do see this person as your wish fulfillment. We do have Nine of Cups here. We do have Lovers. We do have Devil. Devil sort of also represents a lot of lustful energy, which is definitely there. And I do see there is a potential, right? But you cannot leave yourself just to be with this person. You can't do that. And don't think that, if this person is not expressing, then you should not also express. You are not here to play games. Like, who's gonna come first in the race? What I'm trying to tell you is, first understand your emotions, communicate very, very openly. Don't have this controlled communication that you will be lose control if you express yourself. Don't do that. Okay, so that is what is coming for you first. And let me repeat it, which I always repeat whenever I feel like repeating. No soulmate connection, no love connection, no twin flame connection, no karmic connection is asking you to abandon yourself just to give to the other person. You have to fill your own cup first, and that is the advice for you. King of Cups, you have to be very composed emotionally. King of Cups is not always about love, it's about emotionally stable person who has mastered all the emotions, who knows what to say and when to say, and who is very much in touch with the emotions as well. So whenever it comes to communicating something, they are not sneaking away, they are not running away, they are telling the other person, this is how I feel about you, and this is what I don't like, and which is why we're kind of having, these karmic cycles where we are just not able to come together, because I feel like I'm walking on eggshells around here. So I don't know whether I should express or not, and which is why this thing is happening, because I'm emotionally unfulfilled because the reaction I don't get from you. So it's better to communicate that, right? And then see if things work out or not. Don't play games. That's what your advice is. Okay, pile number 3. Sorry, 2. Thank you so much. I know it has gotten a bit much, but yeah. Hey, pile 3. So those of you resonated with at night and your zodiac signs are Aries, Cancer, Capricorn, and Gemini, This is going to be your reading. We are checking, should you wait or should you move on in this connection? Honestly, I had some beautiful readings in pile 1 and pile 2. Let's see what comes up here with a lot of great advices. Pile number 3. Should pile number 3 wait or should they move on? So we have 4 of Cups. We have 10 of Pentacles. We have Queen of Cups. And we have the Death card. All right, so let's just take some clarifiers. We have, I'm going to clarify 4 of Cups. We have the Empress, clarify 10 of Pentacles. We have 2 of Pentacles, clarify Queen of Cups. We have King of Pentacles and clarify the Broom. What is happening? What is happening here? Hierophant, 7 of Pentacles. So we do have King and Queen of Cups together, but what is this King of Pentacles about? And I do feel that there could be, 2 people involved and your person is like juggling who to pick up. Clarify King of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles. Clarify King of Cups. 7 of Wands. Clarify 4 of Cups. 9 of Pentacles. Okay. All right, you guys. I'm going to take them back. I'm going to keep this for now. All right. So it looks like that your person is kind of in 2 minds when it comes to commitment. No, there is no third party. I was just clarified it. Because we had 2 kings here, and then we have Empress, and then we have Queen, and there's a lot of letting go, and then we have 2 of Pentacles, which is always about having 2 options. But no, there are no 2. There is no third party here. What I'm feeling here is that the third party is their own singlehood, their own not wanting to take action, not wanting to commit, not wanting to give something tangible, not wanting to be tied down is something that's coming up. We do have 4 of Cups and the Empress. So Empress is about nurturing this connection, right? Taking this connection forward, nurturing it together, having a new beginning. But they're kind of very much picky about it. And why they are picky about it is because 9 of Pentacles is a very single energy. They feel that they are not done yet being single, or they feel perhaps being in a relationship will going to take a lot from them. Being in a relationship might just going to hamper their, how do you call it? Their peace, their peace. Like they could be someone who's just living a very vagabond sort of a lifestyle, and they don't want to have a stable lifestyle. They want to be adventurous and everything of that sort, which is kind of coming into picture. But they do want this connection as well. They do feel that emotional pull towards you. So they don't know, like, what do they want? And perhaps that is something that they are juggling. Like, should I be more grounded, right, with pile number 3, or should I stay single because I don't want to fit this relationship in a template, right? They don't feel the need to offer something tangible. Now, that could be as per you, pile number three. If you wanted commitment from this person, maybe they did not give it to you. If you wanted something, I would say something more like let's just keep things normal, casual, then this person could be, they should be able to give it to you. So that is the energy which is kind of coming here. Okay. Um, because in this 10 of pentacles it kind of has this caption as well, having it all looks different to everyone. So for some people it's all about commitment, marriage, kids, and for some people it's about having material gains yet staying single and independent. So that is a juggle that this person is trying to understand, like having it all, what does it look like for them, with you or without you? Now, without you is the question that this person is asking, will I be able to do it? Because for a very long time this person had this thought and belief that they just want to stay single, they just want to live their life, they just want to keep things casual. But with the presence of king and queen of cups present here, this person, and with this death card here, this person is kind of letting go of their own old patterns, their own old beliefs, and they are definitely grounding themselves. So the question that we're asking here is that should you wait or should you move on? You should definitely wait. You should wait because there is a connection which I see. There is a need for this person to let go of their singlehoodness and everything. And perhaps maybe at night that's what they think about. That's all that they can think about. That I had made this promise to myself to stay single and not get married or not get attached to someone. But why am I feeling this way for pile number three? Okay, so let's just see what's coming up in your advice for pile three. Okay, we have Tower. And we have Five of Cups. And we have Queen of Pentacles here. Okay, so pile number three, your advice is now, since you guys are not talking currently, right? And this person is introspecting about what do they want, what do they not want, right? There is a kind of juggling that is going on. You are asked to actually analyze the same situation. You have to be prepared. Do you want this person? If yes, okay, wait, sure. If this person comes back, right, and then they are like realizing, no, 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 I want to be single again, no, no, this is too much, maybe I've just thought it differently in my head and it's kind of all playing out completely different, so I don't want to at the moment. And that time you have to stay grounded with Queen of Pentacles. It's about, you don't have to sacrifice anything, you don't have to cry, you don't have to be like, why did I give this person another chance, why did I even open my heart to this person, etc., etc. No, don't do that, right? Ground yourself enough, like when they come back, invite them, but if they go back, don't let it disrupt you, right? Even you have to change, like how this person is sort of analyzing what do they want, there is a need for you also to analyze what do you want in this period of separation. Tower is also a card of awakening. What do you want? Letting go of the old pattern, letting go of the, and think differently this time, not from like, oh, I want a regular relationship, maybe commitment and everything. Do they really make you happy? And all those questions that you should be asking yourself before making a good decision, right? All right, pile number 3. So this is what I have for you. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next reading. Bye bye. Take care.